1055 The Beat is big homie DJ Question. I got that boy from North Carolina, Morray. What's up,
What's going on? Hey, I'm chilling, boy. Big and to the 2-6. You know the vibes. We out here.
Yeah, all right, man. First of all, what part of North Carolina you from, man?
Fayetteville, North Carolina, baby.
Fayetteville. I like North Carolina, man. I be doing virtual parties for Duke University. I did the Duke versus UNC basketball party a few weeks ago. I like North Carolina. Y'all some good people up there, man.
Thank you, bro.
How did the name Morray come about?
That's actually my real name. My real name is Morray. I just spell it different. I spell it different for the music, so it's easy to pronounce. My real name is spelled Morae, but I spelled it Morray because it's Morray. So
how did your parents come up with that name? Do you ever got an explanation on that?
But my mom said one of her dolls was named Morray. And then she said she watched some Chinese movie, I guess like Hidden Dragon, Hidden Tiger, something, and one of their names is Morray. She was like, I guess it's stuck.
I gotta go back and watch that movie now. That's pretty dope, man.
Dope cat.
Now, for people that don't know you, man, let them know who exactly is Morray, man.
Morray is an artist, but first he's a husband and a father. Mm-hmm. Morray is a regular dude that's really just trying to be himself in this industry and bring a different vibe, bring the realism back to a person. No facades, no characteristics, just me.
Yeah, you're one of the few artists that actually flourished during this pandemic, man. What would you attribute to your success?
Honestly, it's so sad, but I would have to attribute the fact that people had to sit in the house because I think like the fact that they were forced to watch a lot of YouTube and listen to iTunes and Spotify and really had to find things to do, that my numbers grew even that more. Like, you know, it's easy to be number one when you're forced down someone's throat from not having shit to do. Like I think if the world was open a little bit more, my numbers would be growing, but not as fast. But because people had to sit in the house and look for what's new, they found it.
Now, the way I was introduced to you is I'm going down my Facebook timeline and people are having discussions. I don't know if you know about this. People are having discussions on social media about who's better, Morray or Rod Wave. They're like, Morray's greater than Rod Wave. And I'm like, who the hell is Morray? So I went down this huge rabbit hole of all your videos. I'm like, yo, this dude got millions of views. Then I became a fan. I hit up my program director. I was like, yo, I just went through YouTube and sat and watched a whole bunch of Morray videos. This dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? Your work ethic, man. What makes you put out so many videos in the music, man?
First, let me address what you just said about the comparisons.
Go ahead.
I really think people should understand that we're both talented brothers. Mm-hmm. Let's appreciate the fact that we both are coming up and we're both not struggling anymore. Let's appreciate the fact that we two black men that are good at what we do and we both can be in the game without beefing or going head to head. True. We both nice. But like, let's
you know what? Only comparison I see, I think, is just because y'all two big boys.
That's really all it is. We two fat niggas that love to eat. You feel me? So
that's all it is, man.
Or they acting like whatever it is.
Do you find it tough to be a big boy in the industry right now, man?
Hell nah. I love food more than I love anything, so we gonna be lit regardless. You feel me? I'm eating forever.
It's fat boy season. We winning.
It's always fat boy season now. No cap.
All right, when did you start making music, bro?
I started like my first time recording. I was 16 years old. I was in my homeboy Quinny's studio, and I did a remake to "Up All Night" by Drake. That was the first song I ever recorded. And then I heard myself on the song. I was like, "Damn, my voice sound like a little ass kid." Like I didn't like nothing. I didn't have my voice yet, but that was my first time ever recording and understanding. Like, yo, I can probably work my way towards finding my voice and writing real music.
What made you go with singing instead of rapping? A lot of people want to be rappers, man.
Like, I don't see myself as just a singer or rapper. I see myself as an artist because at the end of the day, I can do both. And I want to give respect to both genres because to be able to be considered a singer is a big deal to me because there's singers out here. Like, there's some real vocalists out here. So for people to put me in that bag, thank y'all. And for me to be considered a rapper and be in the same bag as some great rappers is dope. So I want to give respect to both, and I want to touch both genres and being intertwined with both.
You got a musical background at all?
Yeah, the church, no cap. When you grew up in the church, like singing is always the strongest thing you're gonna do, because that's what you do in the church. You can't be in there rapping.
Yeah, man. I grew up in the church too, man. So I can hear the soul in your voice, man. How influential were your parents in music?
I think because I had to probably experience a lot of shit that most people my age or most kids my age didn't have to. It helped me grow emotionally as a person. It helped me be able to express the pain and shit I have, because I've seen it, I've gone through it, and like especially that, like now, like my mom, sometimes she cried the songs that I write because she's not even realizing that back in them days I was there or I seen it. Because you know, when you're a parent, you try your best to do your best. You don't really see all the shit that your kid is seeing. So when she hears songs like Dreamland and she like, I can't believe you really witnessed all this shit and we never talked about it. It's different, and it's a great feeling on that now that we can get past everything and be like, yo, we really came from this song is our old life, and now this song is our new life.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of music seems like your storytelling in a lot of your music, man, it's not a lot of cap. Is it really things you've been through?
Of course, like every song that I make, I really try to make sure either I've been through it or I was in close proximity where I know what the hell I'm talking about. I think just seeing shit sometimes you can't really express the realness of it. Like you got to be in the midst. Mm-hmm. So I thank God for all the trouble and stuff that I've been through, so I can have this stuff to talk about. And I also want to thank God for getting me up in situations where I ain't never got to go back and doing that shit ever again.
Let's talk about Quicksand, man. You got 40 million views on that record right there, man. It's doing good right now. And speaking of real life situations, man, explain that song, man.
Quicksand is really it's over a period of time that I bunched in one song. A lot of distress of not being the flyest, not having the most bread. Like no cap, my outfit consisted of slippers, shorts, and a t-shirt for so long because it's all the fuck I had. Like I had the crack clippers, and you know, after 4 days of use, them shits is no more good. And I'm walking in the rain. I'm walking hours with them shits. Like so, it was a struggle of really having to rip jeans and really dressing like a crack fiend and really not having the bread to pick it up and really having to find ways to steal shit and do dumb shit so I can get my shit together instead of just going to my mom like, yo, I need this, because I felt like she had enough burden as her own to raise a son like me and to also be working 12 hours a shift. Like I can't even. How can I ask you for some shit when I know you working your hardest to give me what you already given me? Yeah. So, but I really wanted to just get it on my own. I just made a lot of bad decisions the way I wanted to do.
Now let's talk about Morray, Morae, before the music. Now describe that man.
No cap, he's a husband and a dad. Like he's a simple dude. He just want to smile. He just want to make his kids and his wife happy. Mm-hmm. He just really want to. And I'm talking third person. What the fuck I'm doing that? I just want to. I just want to be that guy through my whole life, whether it be music or not. Like I really want to be seen as a genuine dude that tried his best to be as good as he can be.
Yeah, man. But what about before all of that? Growing up, man. Let's talk about that. Morray,
honestly, it's like it's the story that I know everybody wants to hear, but like it's one of those things where it's good to tell it now, but going through it wasn't so dope. Having to make split decisions that I shouldn't even be making decisions about. So it's hard to dive into the past when you're just talking about it, because the visuals, the memories, a lot of shit pops up. So that's why it's easy for me to put in the song. But like Dreamland, I don't know if you heard the song Dreamland. When I listen to that song, I see my past. I see the pain. I can damn near feel it. It's tangible. I can grab that shit because now I made a song about my pain. So like with stuff like that, I always feel connected to my past through my music, and it helps me understand I would never go back to that bullshit ever again. Yeah,
man. So I saw that you aspired to be a football player at one time, huh?
Yeah. Back in the day, hell yeah.
What position you played?
I played linebacker and fullback.
That's what I played.
Oh, for real? Hell
yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what I like to see that, man. So what ended that dream, man?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got arrested. And I ended up getting locked up for a little while. And I got my GED when I was in there. And nobody explained to me once you get your GED, you can't go to high school. I just wanted to get some shit when I was there. so I can make sure I was straight. So when I left, I was like, yo, I'm going to sign up for school. But I was an alternative school anyway, so no school wanted to let me in their school because of my behavior, and plus I had a record, so didn't nobody want to fuck with me. So I had to just figure it out my own.
Man, if you would have continued playing football, went to college, and you had a choice of what NFL team to play for, man, which one would it be?
Oh, the Seahawks, baby. Let's go Hawks.
Not even the Panthers?
No, sir. No, sir. I don't even care. Ain't no pounding Panther over here, baby. Seattle Seahawks nation, baby. I don't give a damn. Word up.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Oh man, I didn't expect that answer from you, bro. I really didn't, man.
Bro,
yo, so
if you heard all my teams, they all none of them North Carolina, bro. No cap.
Wow, that's crazy. That's like me. I'm from New York, man, and I hate the Giants, but it's all good, man.
See, I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. I'm a Clippers fan. The only team I like from North Carolina is Wolfpack College football.
All right, since you mentioned the Clippers, man, who's gonna win the NBA championship this year?
No cap. We need one, bro. I'm so tired of choking in the first and second round. This is about to piss me off. Like, but the squad we have now, the discipline we have now, I really believe this might be the time, my boy.
Bro, we got you got Brooklyn over there collecting players like Thanos.
Yeah, like these niggas over here getting the Avengers over there, bro.
What is going on in Brooklyn, bro?
No cap. I'm really looking forward to us playing Brooklyn though. Like Kawhi going against KD. It's something about those two players that like they really they give it their all. So I can't wait to see what the fuck happens.
Yeah, that's gonna be real dope, man. Hey, man, the first time you ever had a co-sign from anybody that heard your music, who was it?
The first one that I seen was J. Cole. And he wrote like super amazing. And no cap, I thought somebody was bullshit. I was like, maybe it's a fan page that's verified. Like, I don't know what's going on. So when I looked at it, and then my manager was like, yo, nigga, that's really cold. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I called my wife, my homie. I said, yo, bro, this nigga J. Cole just came under his rock. He don't fuck nobody. And just said more racial. It's amazing. And
how was that feeling, bro?
Crazy.
How was that feeling? Crazy.
Yeah, no, the feeling of when he first wrote me was like shock and awe, because somebody that's made it from my city, a GOAT, just hit me up like, yo, this is amazing.
That's right, he is from your city.
Yeah, like he from where I'm from, so that shit was fucking mind-boggling that you came back from where you from to fuck with a nigga like me. Like, that shit was so crazy, bro.
Man, and you said you're married, right?
Yes, sir.
How important is it to have a partner that really supports you, man?
Honestly, like I'm noticing now, it's really dope to have a grounded partner before you come into the industry. Like I thank God for putting her in my life, so now it won't be that fucking hard to make it with my wife, because we've been broke, we've been to the bottom, and now we're about to get this shit now. So we understand who we are already. We've been together 7 years, ain't no bullshit. She picked me up, I pick her up. We a team, and she the best partner I could ask for.
How old are your kids?
9, 8, and 4.
How was it raising kids during the pandemic, man? I'm saying this because I'm going through it right now too. So
I ain't gonna lie. To keep it a band, raising kids in the pandemic is not as hard for me as you would think. Mm-hmm. I gotta give credit to my wife, because she really hold that shit down. Like, no cap. Like she really look out, and she really make sure, like, if I'm doing music or some shit, she really look out for me. Like, and my kids are very self-sufficient. So when it comes to, like, if I'm working or she's working or she's busy, I'm busy, they would definitely like start playing with toys, Lego. Like my kids love shit like that. Or we'll watch a family movie. Like, it's not hard to raise the kids during the pandemic. It just makes you understand that you have to be more hands-on. And that's the part that's a little more difficult, because now it's not, all right, y'all, see if we're gonna get back to school. School is here now. Lunch is here. Dinner is here. Everything is here. So I had to acclimate myself to that. But other than that, like,
so your kids all doing school at home?
Yeah, everybody except my youngest one. He's not in school yet.
Okay, yeah, my kids. Oh my God, my daughter calls me the lunch lady.
Word, bro, no cap. I don't know what's up. Like, my son's at elementary school, but like the math, it's weird as shit, because they don't care about the answer. They want to know how you got it. Like, I got the answer. What you care about showing all this work?
It comes to a point where I got to tell my daughter, you know what? I graduated. This is your problem, not mine.
Hey, move.
I did this already. You do it.
Get upset because you don't know that shit.
Yo, I'm like, it wasn't this hard when I was in school. What's going on right now, man?
Thanks. My son is doing common denominators and fractions and shit. I'm like, bro, you are in 3rd grade. world is going on?
I'm like, yo, we don't use this real life. Where your iPad at? Just get the calculator.
Okay. Look at yourself. Be independent. Start blaming on my ass.
For real, my daughter knows how to use Google like crazy, man. Whatever she need to answer, she'll be like, hey, Google, what's this? What's this? I'm like,
that's fire.
Good job.
Fire.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I asked that because my youngest daughter, she's 2, and pretty much all she's known since she's been like, you know, walking around and running around is the pandemic. We took her to a park not too long ago for the first time, and it hit me like, yo, she's never been to a park. She's never really played with other kids, but this is all she knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All she knows is wearing a mask when we go to the store. That's all she knows.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how kids gotta be raised like that right now, man. But with you though, man, since you blew up during the pandemic, what are you looking forward to after we all out?
Honestly, like I'm looking forward to performing, like some shows and connecting with more people and my fans and really giving up great shows. And I'm looking forward to putting this mixtape out ASAP.
Ooh,
for real.
That'll be crazy. You got a lot of music recorded?
Honestly, that I got a lot of music written and I got a lot of music recorded because at the end of the day, you're never supposed to start working. So but what it is now it's more like I'm picking and choosing what to put on there now. Like it's not what to record, it's how to format, how to transition, and how to figure this out.
Now that you have all these hit records, man, is it harder for you to pick beats and write music? Because do you feel like you got to compete with what you already did?
No, I feel like that's when you take the fun out of your music. When I wrote Quicksand, I wasn't trying to be the best rapper. When I wrote all the other songs, I wasn't trying to top Quicksand. I was trying to get me out. I was trying to do what I know I can do, the best that I can do. And as long as you're giving your best, that's all that matters. I'm not trying to top anybody. I'm trying to keep me going the way I've been going. And I think this mixtape is really going to be my first step into when people realize, like, yo, like, he might have something. And I really want them to understand that you can relate to me. I'm a regular guy. I'm a normal guy that lived the same life that you live in, and we all can go through this journey and succeed together.
Who's Morray's favorite artist? And I'm not even saying rapper, your favorite artist.
Drake. No cap. Like artist altogether. The man's a genius, no cap. From the songs he makes to what he says in the songs, how he promotes, how he shows. I fuck a boy to the long way.
Bro, I already know you're gonna get a Drake collab.
Bro,
I already see it coming, bro. I see it coming, man.
Hey, that'd be too crazy. No kids didn't like. Hey, I would definitely fuck with that.
Not that you need a collab. You one of those artists that you don't need a collab, man. But I already see it. I think Drake will fuck with your music, man. And I
hope so. I hope so.
You got a bright future ahead of you, man. A really bright future. I can't wait for that mixtape to come, man. I thank you for rocking with me, man, and jumping on here, man. I really do. You got anything you would want to say to other artists that are coming up that want to have the success that you've had so far? Yeah.
Honestly, what I would say is if you really feel like this is something that you always wanted your whole life, don't quit. It's going to seem like the hardest thing to do when you're so close to when you're close to that breaking point. It's going to be difficult. Keep looking forward. Stay humble. Keep your head down. Even if you get a little bit of success, keep your head down, because at the end of the day, shit can be taken from you. Make sure you know what you're doing, how you're doing, and love what the fuck you're doing, and never quit. Never give up on you. Never give up on your family. Never give up on God. Push.
With that being said, I want to know something, man. Me, before I really got into radio, I worked at KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Making chicken. We was stealing chicken. I was selling chicken out the back. I ain't gonna lie. We back there marinating the chicken. If someone had a barbecue, we'll sell a whole crate of chicken out the back door for their barbecue.
As you should.
That was the side hustle. What were you doing before music?
No cap, I had a lot of jobs, but right before music popped for me, I was working at call center for PNC Bank.
Oh man, I hate call centers. I did that too, bro.
Nigga.
I did that too.
Yeah. It's so hard not to cuss a motherfucker out, like, lady, sir, please stop fucking playing on me.
Can I speak to your manager? You take the headphones, hand it to your partner next to you.
Oh, you ain't going to get a manager? What the fuck? Look at a team leader. Hey,
team leader.
Talk to her real quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I miss those days, but I don't, man.
Hell nah.
That's pretty
Not
dope,
not even a little
man.
bit.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, man. Thank you so much for rocking, man. Appreciate your time. I know you got a busy schedule. You got kids and a wife to tend to. So I appreciate you, man. All right.
Thank you, brother. All love, Jay.